today I want to talk to you about the most sustainable thing for our business. And especially if you're starting out, this is the best thing that you can do for your business. It sustained me and a few of my friends through the COVID-19 problems. And it's really helped us to just keep our businesses profitable, but yet to be safe in times like this. So the thing that I want to talk to you about today is called Profit First. And it is a way that you can make your business be profitable from day one. And here's kind of how it's going to work. This is just going to be an intro video. I'm going to introduce to you what it is and then kind of set it up for you what the first steps are going to be, and then we'll talk more in depth about how we come about those numbers, where we go next, and things like that. If you guys have been finding these videos helpful, please hit the subscribe button below or hit the little subscribe button here in the screen anytime during the video. Be sure to like this video so more people can check it out as well, and leave a comment if you have any questions or more videos that you might want to see. I'm here to help you out. I'm here to help you grow as much as I can. After doing this for 7 years, I've gained a lot of knowledge from my mistakes, but also my successes. And Profit First is without a doubt the best thing that I have done for my business financially. So the way it kind of works is like this. The original accounting equation will say that your sales minus your expenses equals your profit. But what Profit First is saying is that your sales minus your profit equals your expenses. The thought behind it in very simple terms is this. If you're given $100 to run your business, you will find a way, human nature will find a way to spend all $100 to run the business, because that's what it's been given. It says this is what's allocated, you'll use it. But now Profit First says, if I give you $100 but you take one of those dollars and put it here first, do you think you can still run your business on $99? And the answer is an emphatic yes. You will find things to cut out. Granted, this is a small scale example, but you will find things to cut out in your business because you will say, this is all I have to work on is $99. If I'm $1 over, I don't have it. So Profit First works off of the human nature that says whatever amount of money that you're given, you're gonna find a way to spend it. Because usually what happens is people, they make $100,000 and they're paying their expenses throughout the year, and they come to the end of and they're paying themselves, and they come to the end of the year and they see that they made a profit of, $60,000, and they look at their account and they go, well, where's that $60,000 at? And the accountant looks back at them and knows that they paid themselves throughout the year. They actually didn't make a profit, because the traditional accounting equation only takes into account what you are doing along the way, rather than putting in the human factor and saying, okay, if I make, so the way it works is kind of like this. If I make $1,000, right? That's my sale. And I take away from that, straight off the top, $100 to put into my profit. That leaves me with $900 to run my business on. So expenses, paying myself. What Profit First does is it takes every single transaction that comes in to your business and it allocates it into certain places. So the way it's kind of set up is like this. Mike Michalowicz, the author of the book and the one who came up with this idea, he's kind of basing it a little bit off of Dave Ramsey, but for business. I don't know if that's specifically where he got the idea from, but it's the same kind of thinking, because he's going to have you create 5 separate accounts, so that way you always are allocating the money. So the accounts look like this: an income account, where all your money is going to flow into. Every invoice will go into this account. An owner's pay account, a tax account, a profit account, and an operating expense account. And then each of these are going to have certain percentages of what you're going to put in them. So the way it works is like this. And I'm just going to do a real easy example to keep the numbers simple for us. Let's say you just had $1,000 come in, $10 of that into the profit account. You put 15% into the tax account, so 150. You put 60% into your owner's pay, and then the rest goes into your operating expense. So this creates a way in which every single time you earn money, you know exactly where that money is going to go, because it's based on percentages. It's based on set target allocated percentages that you're going to work your way towards after you figure out what you're currently allocating right now. Because most people, they don't allocate anything towards taxes, and then at the end of the year they got to lump together a bunch of money and put it towards their taxes. Almost no one does a profit account. So this is getting set aside after every invoice, and let's say you make $12,000 in the first quarter of the year, and you're putting aside 1% of that, so $120 is what you'd have at the end of your first quarter. And then what this income is it's essentially like if you owned a business where you had shareholders. So you'd split up that $120. So you can, and what Mike suggests is that you take 50% of it and pay yourself a little bonus at the end of each quarter. So $60, and then the other 60 stays in there. So 60 to you as a bonus or fund money, just money you were not counting on as your family because you're living off of the owner's pay here. And then the other 60 is going to stay in here as an emergency fund for your business. And this is where I said Profit First is really useful during times like COVID-19 for me and for my friends, because we had money left over from doing Profit First this way. So if you guys have any questions, please leave comments below. I'd love to answer them. I love figuring this stuff out. Like I said, in the next few videos, I'm gonna break this down even more, figuring out what your percentages should be, what your percentages currently are, and just taking a deeper dive overall into Profit First and the methods that it has. This is the most simplest form. He gets into more complicated ways of if you have payroll and stuff like that, but these are the basic 5 accounts that he recommends, and it is game changing for your business. I would recommend it from day one, so that way your business can be profitable from the very get-go. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really enjoy you following along, and I hope that this helps you in your business journey. Bye.